My phone's ringing, so sometimes it cuts out. But we are on the child, or the little brother of the Rainbow Mountain Stone. And we are playing around with just the most outstanding stone I own, I think. In terms of its potential, at least. I mean, it's not quite there yet, but just every time you touch it, you just feel you're onto something. Onto a winner, as it were. Wow, this is really gushing out. Shed loads of water as well as colour. I'm going to just plonk it there and locate the overalls I used so I don't get absolutely drenched here. Right, let's get back to it. Let's get a bit more water on this. Come on. There we go. I was just looking at this and there's a red bit coming up in the middle. I was just touching it and it's just fantastic. Jeez, Malise, this is oh, flipping hell, look at that. Look at that flip. I'm trying to keep calm here. I'm struggling to keep calm with it. Seriously struggling with it. Flipping hell. Don't want to lose that colour that's over this side because it's on an angle. So I'm not going completely flat on it because it's just out of this world, out of this universe. Do we have a dark spot in it? I don't know if we have a dark spot in there or not. Don't think so, but whoa. Look at that. Flipping hell. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely flipping gorgeous. What I like about this as well is it's kind of like intel for its bigger brother, because I can spot where the colour is coming from on this taster stone, if you like, and then I can go back to the brother and figure out you know, the recipe for success on the brother. But I've always felt this has been the easiest stone because you sort of can't go wrong with it, as it were. I suppose the only thing now is it's a little bit pointy when I'm using. It's always been a bit pointy. I wanted to preserve its mountain-like shape, but you know, when you come to the realities of life, if you want to set this now, it's incredibly pointy. Whoops, which is going to cause things like that, like chips. So I've got to be really, really careful. Super careful here. I don't want this to chip out again. I think we did just lose a little bit there. Whoopsie doopsies. Anywho, just look at that. Look at that. It's like Christmas in a stone. Flippity dippity doo dah. So good. Oh man. Tell you what, we're going to go to the medium wheel. I'm taking us there, folks, to the medium wheel. Seeing what happens really. I mean, this, you can see this as a taster stone. Not the main event, but still, I mean, it feels like the main event to me. With it being a bit of a showstopper in many ways. I want to see colour in the middle, really. That's what I'm looking for. Pressing more in the middle. It's nice colour in that middle there. I wonder if that's a nice place to cut it off, actually. Curious. Well, yeah. Maybe for the future, if there's a seam there might be two stones in this rather than. I mean, it's quite a big stone to be honest at the moment. Even though it's the little brother, it's still, you know, big and weighty. You you couldn't imagine that on your finger. It's just enormous, isn't it? Like, even though it's pretty freaking blingy, it's too big. So it might be quite nice to have a double seam, and it looks like the silica and opal has also landed in the middle there, so we are going to tease that out. I'm hoping it goes all the way round, because then it would really lend itself to a slice, and then, you know, hopefully we get... Ah, look at that, folks. Flipping hell, this is prime time. This is... Can you see that colour in the middle there? It's really, really nice. It's funny, it's what's only appearing is above the line, but I saw it a moment on the line, and I was trying to show you the colour on the... Well, no, maybe it was above the line. It's just above the line. But, oh, look at those traffic lights. Flipping, blipping, amazing. Just amazing. I suppose it flows from there. This red line here. Does seem to start to connect, which is music to my ears, really. When I first got this stone, I was petrified that the colour would run out, but far from it. It's the stone that keeps giving. It's very generous, really. I think I bought this online. I'm not sure I bought it from Isaac and the guys from Australia. Came from Australia, of course, but just not sure. I think this came online. What a buy! Came in a parcel as well. It wasn't the only thing that came with it. Far from it. Malousers, just phenoms. So I'll keep doing these sessions because I don't want to do this on the hard wheels. I want to do this carefully. I might do occasional faster rates on the other wheels, but I like to see where the things, where the colours are coming out. And it looks like there's another line at the bottom, which is cool. You see that line there with the blue and the green. Maybe it links in with this seam here potentially, with the power seam, as it were. So we're really blessed, really blessed to have this stone, because it is really the stone that keeps giving. Maybe it's a metaphor for me. I've been doing over I suppose it'll be a year and a half now, but really put in the hard hours with the stone, sandpaper, different devices. You saw that 160 grit stick, which I think wasn't that good, because you had overconfidence in it, and it chipped a few of my other stones, so I wasn't that happy using it in the end. Stopped using it, and I've gravitated with the Dremel. Actually, don't think I used the Dremel on this. Maybe I'll do that now, actually. Get a bit of Dremel action in. And I think it's nice to have a journey with these things. Obviously, I'm nowhere near breaking even, so I've spent so much on opal and material. But I hope that one day I might break even. But I love it, to be honest, so I'll keep buying. Even though I'm not really selling anything at the moment. Maybe in the future I might. Who knows? I really want to get to the bottom of a lot of the stories. I think the stones really carry a story, and I see it that way, and that's why I don't see it as a rush. It's not my overall. I'm just going to wet this because I want to save my lungs, as it were. Whoopsies, whoopsie-doopsies. Okay, yeah, I like this area. Let's see what else is there. Really trying not to chip it, and this is the highest risk of chipping actually. Trying to get that more rounded. I think that's going to be one of my goals for this stone. Well, let's see if there's any colour here. There we go. Like colouring in for adults. My baby walked in on me doing this. Walked in on me? That sounds weird, doesn't it? But she did come into the room while I was there. You fill in the blanks now. While I was rubbing opal. And I think she'll want to get involved. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. I thought the colour would enter this bit of potch here, and that's exactly what's happened. And it's going to look like a glowing sea. Maybe that's for my wife, Chloe. I don't know. Oh wow! I'm absolutely. Yeah, I just feel very special to be able to work on this stone, because I think it's probably the highest grade Boulder Opal one can work with. Certainly, the brightness is very good. The play of colour, even where there is no colour now, I expect the colour to be here, both in the seams and not in the seams, because you can see there with the red in the middle, and the colour is filling out. So I expect it to fill out on this stone almost everywhere. It's going to be dazzling, potentially, and the brightness is there. And I just love this dark coloration of Boulder, and when it can be this dark and darker. I'm a big fan of the dark Boulder Opal. Not so much on the light side. I do have some lighter stones. I'm not gonna say I don't, but just I could look at this all day, to be honest. I can't because it's my brother-in-law's birthday. But I don't think many people can call, I've seen other YouTubers calling their stones Rainbow Mountain and Rainbow Opal, but you heard it here first, folks, and I don't think anyone can really claim it, because these stones still look like mountains. Okay, this has been chopped off in some way. I can't remember which way this goes now. There we go. It's been chopped off by accident. And a bit fell off this side as well, which is annoying. I'm not sure where that fragment is. But this is my Rainbow Mountain stone, and I'm really proud of it. I like it. I don't want to change the shape of it, but I think that point's going to probably have to go. It's not going to work in anything. Probably have to flatten it out at some point. Anywho, I hope you've enjoyed this. I really have. It's been brilliant to see the colour in the sea. To see more colour emerging over here. To see colour on this side, because I don't think there was much colour there, and there is now in the middle, at the top. We've got that other seam opening up in the middle there, that orangey, reddy, yellow glow, and then above it as well. There's colour, and of course we've worked a little bit on this end, and there's colour that's emerging around that side there, and that shows no sign of quieting down at any angle, to be honest. There's some dead zones in it, but when you see it, don't you? That'd shine in almost pitch black, I think, to be honest. It's that bright. So I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'm also gravitating to some other videos where I use the coarser wheels, where we start to end up with a almost polished ready stone. I'll show you one of these that I've made today. I attempt at a heart. It's still not completely shaped. It's not the same colours as the Rainbow Mountain. It's a sort of purple crystal type colour. There you see it in bright light. It's not the brightest of stones, but was thinking of maybe putting a black backing on it to make it a doublet at some point in the future. And this is going to go probably to my wife. I was thinking of putting black backing on it and then putting it in gold backing, like round it, straightening up that heart as well. So I will start doing something like that, and I'll just show you another one which I think is nearly there. It's I can't remember if this is Cooper PD or Lightning Ridge, to be honest. But we've got white based opal with some nice colours there as well, a bit smaller, but I've got to just shape it a little bit. I think it's nearly there. It's got a number of bars in there, so I'm not so worried about taking a bit off the top there. So there we go, folks. Hope you've enjoyed that. Obviously I love doing this. I love recording it. It is a little harder to record at the same time as doing these things, but I don't mind. I enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It's really motivates me. Even when I wasn't filming, I'd reread the comments of people. I really appreciated Roy Rox's comment a while ago. I think it was on one of the Rainbow Mountain videos potentially, and that really spurred me on, because I've been watching Roy. He was one of my inspirations here. There's a number of inspirations: Roy Rox and Diverse Opals, Pulitzer Opal, obviously everyone from the shows that I've been watching, Black Opal Direct, all the gang really, and I love it. And the reason why I've decided to publish more content is just because I feel like there's a need. I want to be watching Opal every day, to be honest, and I don't know if anyone else wants to, but I'm happy to do rubbing sessions like this and keep publishing as often as I possibly can in and around family and work. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you guys in the next video. Take care.